1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Good morning. Welcome back to DAE Create and Hang. My name's Emily. I send emails to parents and let everybody know about the awesome programs that are going on here at the Digital Arts Experience online and in person, but not quite yet. Good morning. I've got my coffee and my mug says be you. So the mug has spoken. Be yourself. So we're in Scratch and we're going to make a really simple platformer that can be super duper fun. So it's a coin collecting game. And so what we're going to do, as always, go to the upper left hand corner, click the create button. We're at scratch.mit.edu. And so what we're going to do is we're going to make gravity first and foremost. Also, we need some coins to collect. We need gravity. We need the platform to be like a certain color. Well, I'm gonna get rid of the cat. As much as I love the cat, there are other characters. So all I'm doing today is I'm gonna make the first level. So I'm gonna go, you can't really see it, but in this lower right corner, I'm going to just paint my own backdrop. I'm converting to bitmap because I want to use this fill tool, and quite frankly I have not learned how to use it in vector mode. There must be a way, but I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. So but that's totally fine because creating in bitmap is going to serve us just fine for this one. So let's make it a nice blue sky. Let's call it platform 1. Get rid of this other platform. And I wanted to paint my, I gotta paint my ground. Let's try just making it like a nice, maybe a little darker than that. Like maybe a little more vivid. It hurts my eyes. I'll look at it like, who? Ow. Okay, that's better. I think the background needs to be a little lighter than though. I just can't get the, you know what? It's because I'm on a TV monitor, and so like everything is like a little bit more neon looking to me right now than it should be. Like it probably looks fine to you guys, but like my TV is the colors are slightly askance. So but that's better now. So let's go back. Oh, I need my color. So I'm just gonna, whoops. I'm gonna grab my color here. There it is. I need it to be the exact color, and here's why. I need to make these little platforms rather. The reason we're calling it a platformer is because it has these platforms that we need to jump on, essentially. And this is like your basic kind of like Mario, and instead of just going left to right, let's see if we can't go maybe like right here, and then here, and then up over here. So you can't just jump right up there, so and then let's make a little doorway. Let's make it pink. Yes, yes, yes. I love pink. Pink is my jammo. Pink is my jam. All right, so here's our like super simple. Ooh, hang on. I think I can do this. If I'm in vector, can I make it a gradient? I used to be able to make it a gradient. That's okay though. What's this? Oh, I can move stuff around. No, I don't need to do that right now. Ooh. No, I don't want to do that. Sorry, now I'm just messing around over here. Scratch is so fun. There's always something new to learn. Okay, so now I have to pick a character. Who are we picking? There's Terra. There's a wizard toad. There's a Nay pony. There's a Giga, Nano. A ghost. Frank. A fairy. Ooh. Princess. Ooh, let's have it so that the princess... Oh, can I change her dress color is the question. I want her dress to be pink. I love pink! No one could tell me otherwise. Pink is cool. I can change her dress. Ooh! Yay! I'm so happy. Ooh. That's a nice... Oh, nope, too much. Too much pink. There it is. Oh, that's lovely. Pink hair? Wow, that would be really cool. Maybe we'll just... No. Nope, that's enough pink. Okay. So we've got the princess. She is pink, and she is rescuing herself. She's got to get the coins so she can get on a ship and get out of Dodge. I think that's the story. So let's start programming. We're going back. So you've seen enough of these, hopefully, and if you haven't, if you're just finding us now, is these 3 tabs. So anything, if you can see my mouse going up and down right here, these 3 tabs have to correspond with whatever is highlighted over here on the right. So I'm clicked on the princess, but if I click on the background, whatever's over here changes because I'm talking about programming for the backdrop. Okay? So that's the only tiny little confusing thing about the interface at first, is you're like, what is all this stuff over here? Everything, sounds, backdrops, and the code live inside of this, of whatever's here. And you can have multiple sprites, which are the things you are actually programming. So now I'm over here, I'm on the code tab, and I am going to start programming for the princess. So first and foremost, when I click the green flag, I want her to always, always, always go to her starting position, which is right there. Now I need to, this is just a preference thing, so I know where everything is. I'm gonna give it a new green flag, and that's on this actual flag click. Right, so when I click this flag and begin the game, all of this stuff is going to happen in the sequence. So I need a loop. Gonna use forever. And I need a variable. I'm gonna rename this one they already made for me. I'm gonna call it gravity. The way that gravity works is you get pulled down, seemingly down, right? You sort of accelerate towards the earth. You have a button that's going to make you jump, and then you have to fall back down. So if we're talking about going up and down, we're talking about changing our direction on the y-axis of, because Scratch is a grid. Change y by but not 10 because that's going to make her go up. Negative 10 goes down, 0 stays the same. So, variable, this number can change, which is exactly how I want to move along the y-axis. So now I just need some conditionals. So I'm going to say if. If I'm not touching this green, meaning I'm like floating up here somewhere, what should I do? I gotta fall down according to gravity. So, if, grab this operator, not touching color, grab this green, then what? We're gonna change y, change the gravity, so the gravity is this number in here. Whoops, and you saw she went floating up because I had a positive. See her fall down? That's exactly what we want to happen. Stop that. What about if I am touching that color? I shouldn't go anywhere. I need to stay exactly the same. So what do you guys think that moving along the y-axis, how do I not move at all? Anybody? Correct. We're gonna set the gravity to 0. I forgot I don't have a chat today. So last thing is I need a key. So when I press the key, I have to jump up. So if I press the key, whoops, all of these are wrong. Oh no, I did that. If the space key is pressed and I'm on the ground, I usually add that later, but I really don't want to be able to fly today, so I'm going to say, what if the space key is pressed and I'm touching the ground? Nope. Touching the color of the ground. And I just right-clicked on that to duplicate it. All right. Awesome. Sweet. It works. Yay. Alrighty then. Alrighty, Roo. Let's do some arrow keys. I think we could just put it, you know what, just to keep things kind of separate so that I don't lose my sanity. Gonna need a loop and an if. And I'm gonna say if the right arrow key is pressed, I'm going to move along which axis? X or Y? X goes side to side. Right is positive, left is negative. Whoa. There it is. All right. Got it. Get it. Oh, excuse me. Big yawn. Morning time. Okay. So now what? I need coins, right? And I also need to say, well, let's do the coins. So we're just going to get the one coin for now. Once we programmed it, they're all going to operate in the same way, which means that I don't have to program them over and over again. I just program the one and duplicate it. Tacos. And we can make this the glow O. We can make that look like a coin. I'm gonna go over here and I'm just going to make it sort of a gold. There it is. The glow O. Okay. So, we're going to say that when the coins get collected, like when they're touching the princess, we're going to need a variable. So it's essentially going to make the number of coins that the princess collected go up by 1. You have to have at least 3 coins in order to, I guess, let's do 4. No, let's do 5. You have to have 5 corns. Corns. You have to have 5 corns. 5 coins in order to be able to advance to the next level. So let's just quickly make I'll dummy up a backdrop for that, just to make it platform 2. And let me get this color so that I can just have an actual I need a ground. Whoops, that's not gonna work. Undo. Just gonna duplicate this one. And okay, so that'll be a nice fresh slate. But for now, here we are. All right. So that's platform 2. Yep, okay. So we're programming for, I'm gonna change the name of it to be coin 1. Hopefully it'll auto name the rest of them, but we'll see. We'll see how that one goes. Okay. Oh, whoops. And I need to be on that backdrop, so when the flag's clicked, switch the backdrop to platform 1. So what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna say when the flag is clicked, wait until is one of my favorite blocks. It basically just holds that block and scans for something to become true before it moves on. It will work a little differently than if, because if happens once and then never again, so you need an if with a repeat loop, and it gets a little complicated sometimes with stuff you're trying to do, so the wait until block is really a nice catch-all if you need something to be true once. So we're gonna wait until I'm touching the princess. Then I'm going to make the points go by 1. So I need to add a variable, coins. And so we're gonna, first of all, we gotta set the coins to 0 at the beginning. Then we're gonna change coins by 1. And we're going to hide. And then that's it. When we click the flag, we're going to show. Got it. All right. We're also going to make it go to. It's starting, well, the cones aren't moving, so I think they can actually just stay there. Well, they may, yeah, they're gonna move at be in multiple levels. On the next level, they will be in different places. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them to their starting position. And that's the only block I'm gonna have to change. So just to make my own life easier, I'm going to make it be alone. And I think that's it. So what I'm doing is I'm right clicking to duplicate. I'm going to position it where I want it to go. Get rid of that go to block and pull out another one because this automatically updates based on the position. And they auto populated the name, so that's coin 3. Nicely done, Scratch. I have to give it to the people at MIT. They are awesome. They think of everything. And my refrigerator is making crazy noises. Good. Go to here, and then last one. It's going to be here. I think she can reach it. Actually, let's make it go over here. So she's got to jump for it. All right. And then we'll make her go there. Last thing. Actually, let's just test that out. Why? Why? Why would it do that? Why would it do that? Why are they... I'm very confused. They're all supposed to show. Oh, they all went to the same place. It didn't... For some reason... Well, that's a pain. They all stacked up on top of each other. Hey, that's not where they're supposed to go. So, my little plan of doing, not manually changing their... That's a hiccup. That's a bug with Scratch. And here I was... so these should all change. Now they're changing. That's so bizarre. Alright, so you see these numbers over here. Do you see how when I change who I'm clicked on, those numbers change? Those numbers are telling me exactly where that sprite is on the grid. So, but it wasn't updating for some reason, so it kept telling me, and it kept telling me it was in the same place, and then they all went and stacked up on top of each other, and it looked like they all hid, and I was like, what is going on? Okay, let's test it out. Got it? Awesome. Alright, so I have 5 coins. My last piece of programming for this level is to say that if the princess has 5 coins and, so 2 things need to be true. Coins equal 5 and touching that pink door in order for her to be able to go to the next level, get herself all the stuff so she can build this popsicle stand. So, flag clicked. And honestly, you could have programmed most of this in the same sequence. I'm breaking it up so that I know, like, if I really wanted to, I could, like, label these, and I could, like, work as a team with someone, and if you, like, comment on what program is doing what, it makes everyone's life much, much easier to know what's going on. So that's kind of the method to my madness of breaking up the sequence. So when the flag is clicked, we're waiting until, and that's where I just love this block, because this block makes it so simple. It's like a loop in and of itself. This block just scans for things to be true instead of having to use an if and a while true, or a forever. 2 things need to be true, which means we pull out the and operator and we're say the points, excuse me, the points are equal to 5. Sorry, the coins are equal to 5. And I'm touching this door. Those 2 things need to be true in order for me to go to the next level. Touching, color, click the dropper, grab that color, and then say switch backdrop to platform 2. And, you know, for simplicity, I'm going to get rid of this and I'm going to put it in the princess's code. So, switch the backdrop to platform 1 right at the beginning. Alright. Moment of truth. Here we go. Hey! It worked! I love when things work. That's like the best part of Scratch, honestly, is like when something works. When you've been working on something forever and you're just like, man, it's not working, something's wrong. And then finally, all is well. So that's going to do it for level 1 of our platformer, our coin collecting platformer. If you like this video, excuse me, give it a thumbs up, share it around, show your mom or dad or grandma, grandpa. And if you want to learn more about the digital arts experience and the awesome classes that we teach a whole bunch of programming classes, Scratch included. Can really have a lot of fun making games with this particular piece of online software, as well as a whole bunch of other stuff, animation, 3D modeling, digital art design, photo editing. So definitely check out thedae.com to learn all that stuff. Leave a comment if you've made your own platformer and you have anything to share. Or if you want to see something in the next level, that would be really cool. So have an awesome, awesome day. Peep the mug, be you, and we'll see you in the next one. Ciao!